T365 Week 16 Fantasy Predictions, Alcaraz backed in Barcelona, Sabalenka vs Świątek in Stuttgart. After the Monte Carlo Masters and the Billie Jean King Cup last week, a busier few days of ATP and WTA action sees four tournaments take place. Here, our writers Kevin Palmer, Ollie Dixon, Jeff Ford, Shahida Jacobs, and Ewan West predict their champions in Stuttgart, Rouen, Barcelona, and Munich.kp. IGA Świątek has had a challenging few months, but she will be tough to beat in conditions that suit her game perfectly. ODJ, having lost in 3 straight finals from 2021 to 23, maybe this is the year the in-form Aryna Sabalenka finally gets her hands on the Stuttgart title. SJ, Aryna Sabalenka has separated herself from the rest of the pack and will win her first title at the WTA 500 event after being the bridesmaid on 3 previous occasions. EW, tough call between the top 2, but I find it hard to see IGA Świątek's title drought lasting much longer as we enter the part of the season she has dominated in recent years. KP, Aryna Svitolina is the class of the field at this tournament and should have a chance to lift another WTA Tour title. ODJ, in career best form, my money in Rouen is on 3rd seed Olga Danilovic. SJ, Caroline Garcia has had some tough draws recently, but she will go all the way in 2025 after reaching the semi-final last year. EW, top seed Aryna Svitolina arrives in Rouen after inspiring Ukraine with 2 convincing wins in the BJK Cup, and she has a good chance to add to her 17 titles here. KP, Carlos Alcaraz may be unstoppable in front of his Spanish fans. Look out for Stefanos Tsitsipas to shine in Barcelona. ODJ, it may be the obvious answer, but it's hard to look past Carlos Alcaraz claiming a 3rd Barcelona Open title this week. SJ, can't look past Carlos Alcaraz following his maiden title run at the Monte Carlo Masters. EW, Carlos Alcaraz is in form, has won this tournament the last 2 times he competed, and has dominated Stefanos Tsitsipas and Casper Ruud, 2 of the other main favorites. KP, top seed Alex Zverev does not look ready to win, so clay court specialist Francisco Cerundolo is the man to watch here. ODJ, Alexander Zverev seemed to struggle with the pressure of hunting down Jannik Sinner's world #1 ranking. With that pressure now lifted, perhaps the German will play more freely at his home tournament. SJ, Francisco Cerundolo has made 6 final appearances with 5 coming on clay, 2 to 3 in clay finals, and he also gave Alcaraz a scare in Monte Carlo. EW, it's baffling that Alexander Zverev hasn't made the final in Munich since 2018, so I can see him ending that improbable streak despite his recent struggles. This season, our writers are competing to see who can earn as many points as possible by predicting the champions at every ATP and WTA level tournament. 5 points are available for a correct champion pick, with 3 for a runner-up and 1 for a semi-finalist. This becomes 7 points for a champion, 5 for a runner-up, 3 for a semi-finalist, and 1 for a quarter-finalist at Grand Slams. Last week was perfect for Kevin and Ewan, who both correctly picked Alcaraz's triumph in Monte Carlo, while Shahida and Ollie were left ruining Novak Djokovic's early exit. 5 points for Ewan sees him close the gap at the top, while Kevin moves up the standings.